How did the Treaty of Tordesillas affect cartography and mapmaking? Have you ever wondered how a simple agreement could change the way we see the world? The Treaty of Tordesillas, signed in 1494, did just that. This treaty was a significant agreement between Spain and Portugal that divided the New World into two distinct areas of influence. This division had a major impact on cartography and mapmaking, especially in the context of Latin American history. First, let's talk about the division of the New World. The treaty established a line of demarcation, approximately 370 leagues west of the Cape Verde Islands. This line was essential for determining which territories each nation could claim. It was not just a simple line on a map. It represented the beginning of a new era in exploration and colonization. With this new line came the need for accurate maps. Cartographers had to develop new techniques and tools to ensure that explorers and settlers knew which lands belonged to Spain and which belonged to Portugal. This necessity led to advancements in mapping technologies. For instance, cartographers began using more sophisticated methods to measure distances and latitudes. These improvements made maps more accurate than ever before. The treaty also influenced the routes taken by explorers. Spanish explorers focused on lands west of the line, while Portuguese explorers concentrated on those to the east. This division led to distinct patterns of settlement and cultural exchange in Latin America. As a result, the cultures of Spain and Portugal spread throughout the Americas, shaping the languages, customs, and traditions that developed in various regions. However, the Treaty of Tordesillas was not without its complications. Despite its intentions, boundary disputes arose, especially with the discovery of Brazil by Portugal. This prompted further cartographic efforts to define and defend territorial claims. The maps became tools not just for exploration but also for asserting power and control over newly claimed lands. The impact of the treaty on indigenous peoples was profound. It legitimized European claims to their lands, often ignoring native territorial boundaries and rights. This disregard for indigenous cultures and territories added another layer to the already complex relationship between Europe and the Americas. In the context of Latin American history, the Treaty of Tordesillas played a central role in shaping the cultural and geographical landscape of the region. It influenced not only political divisions, but also the cultural identities that emerged in the Americas. The maps created during this time reflected not just geography but also the power dynamics of the era. The Treaty of Tordesillas was more than just a line on a map. It was a turning point that changed how we understand the world.